Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the April 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as many of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number one, we're going to take a look at what's column number one, we're going to take a look at what's coming. So big items coming for the month of April. We are going to do a money column, a love column, and in the fourth and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. Almost like advice for the month of April. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note. But again, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started here. Column number one, taking a look at any big items coming for the month of April. We do have the summary affirmation card of dependability. So if you commit to doing something this month, in the month of April here, Aquarius, we really have to make sure that we follow through and we actually do what we say we're going to do. I just get this feeling that people are relying on you. They're looking to you. You're kind of the rock. You're kind of the stable in this situation. So again, people looking to you to do the things that you've committed to. Let's go ahead and take a look though at our clarifier. Let me take a look at our cards, see what messages we have here. First up, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card potentially of having to make a choice. Anytime there's two of something on a card, it is a decision card. So I do think a decision could be coming. If that's the case, again, remember that we're deciding to do the things that we previously committed to. This is also a card of patience or delayed. So there could be something that's taking a little bit longer, gets postponed, something of that fashion. I also feel like we could be making plans here. So just keep that in mind. But again, if you make plans, we need to make sure that we stick with them with that dependability card. The next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a very long-term card. It's about leaving a legacy. So the moves that you make now really have an impact on the future. It's interesting because it's like we can't break the trust once because it so greatly impacts the future. So just keep that in mind. Whatever plans we make, whatever we commit to, we have to make sure we uphold them. This can also be a card of retirement. Congratulations for those of you that are retiring. This could also be like lump sum of money potentially for some of you. But again, I feel like it's like if you break the trust, if you break the plans, it's going to impact the future. That's really the message I'm seeing here. At the bottom we have the Hermit. The Hermit's a card of going within for clarity. This is about being on your personal path, your spiritual illumination, your life's purpose, your life's quest. So I love to see this. This can't be doing like a gut check, a heart check, making sure that we're tuning in with that life's purpose, that life's path, and making sure we're aligned. But interestingly enough, I do feel like for some of you there could be some planning. Remember we talked about planning here with the Two of Wands. It's like we're doing long-term planning and it's making sure that we're on our path, we're living our life's purpose. So I like this. So now's a really good check-in if you haven't had one of those kind of check-ins or talks with yourself here recently. Let's take a look at our clarifiers. See what other messages I can give you. First up, we have the Star card. The Star card's a card of renewal, hope, inner clarity. Again, this is about going in. This is about getting aligned. This is making decisions, making plans around the greater good, around our bigger purpose. We kind of need this lift of energy, this renewal, this refocus. The next card we have is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of withdrawing, retreating. I do feel like there's some sort of adjustment that's going to happen here. Maybe what we once wanted isn't what we want anymore. And that's totally fine, Aquarius. Things change, we change, all of that sort of thing. Very normal, very natural, just part of life. So I do feel like we're going to be adjusting. This is also going from good to better too, so I like this. So we'll be moving more aligned with our life's purpose, our life's path. And at the bottom here we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. With the Ace of Cups, this is new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. Very much so new love energy. Maybe that's what the shift is here. Like we're wanting something in terms of love. We're wanting something in terms of family. But I like this. Whatever this thing is that we want, if it's not already here, I feel like we're on the path to getting it with this spread of cards. All right, let's take a look at our next column now, which is anything related to money. Quick money message for you. Keep a tidy space. A clean space invites the flow of energy and resources into your field. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. First, we have the Ace of Wands. So again, anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Wands, this is like new inspiration, new urge to create. I feel like this could be a new project or a new responsibility for some of you. I feel like there is definitely a new undertaking coming on here. The next card that we have is the Chariot. The Chariot's a card of action and change and being on a journey. I do feel like it's important to call it the change because I feel like this new thing is new to you, if that makes sense. It's maybe not like something you've ever done before, but it feels really good. I do feel like it could take you on a different path. Mind you, we don't always know where we're going with the Chariot, but the Chariot takes us to the right path. So it's interesting because this one project, this one task that you're taking on really could shift your career path here. But again, it feels good. We can trust the Chariot's taking us to the right place. Also at the Chariot, sometimes this is new vehicle. I like to call that out because we are talking like money, investment. So new vehicle fitting in there quite well. At the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of getting something across the finish line. I do feel like we're finishing, wrapping up something and starting something new. And it's like a beginning of a new journey here for you. All right, let's see what clarifiers we have here though. See what other messages I can give you. First, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card. This is like skill, quality, craftsmanship. Again, I do feel like you're going to want to invest in this. This is going to be a new path for you, a new focus for you. So I would encourage you, like, put your best craftsmanship, skill, quality, really putting your best work out there. Taking a look at our next card, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. Again, this is going to be foreign to you. This is going to be completely new, but you can trust that the Chariot's going to take you the right place. So go in this head hanging high, trust your gut, trust your intuition as you navigate through. There will be some unknown, but it's like you don't need to worry about the unknown. You have your intuition. You have the Chariot guiding you. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. I love this. This is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. I do think we're going to be wildly successful in this new journey, but this is also tying into this thing that we're wrapping up, that we're completing. So you're going to have a victory, a win, a success, and then we're going to move on to this new thing, which will also be very successful for you, Aquarius. Taking a look at our next column now, let's talk about anything related to love. Quick love message for you. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is time to give to yourself. So in this call, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. First up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very much nose to the grindstone, putting in the hard work here, Aquarius. I will say we get to reap the benefits of our hard work, so I love to see this. I feel like you've been working on a relationship, you've been working on yourself, you've been working to move towards a certain love goal, and now we're starting to see that our hard work is really paying off with the Knight of Pentacles. I also feel like if you're in a relationship, the other person's really willing to put in that hard work too, which is important. The next card that we have is the Tower card. The Tower card is a card, it can be like upheaval, it can be unwanted change. I always tell people, like, you plan for A, B, C, and D, E, F happens instead. So it just is things that don't go as planned, but it really actually situates us really well. You see the lightning striking the building there. It's tearing down walls. It's breaking down barriers we didn't know we had. So perhaps we've been really working forward from this thing that didn't go the way we planned. Or maybe we're going to get the end result that we want. It's just maybe not how we thought it would happen. At the bottom, we have the High Priestess. This is, again, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. What I will say here is I feel like this is saying, like, trust the process. So, yes, things didn't go as planned, but you're still going to get that thing that you want in the end. So, trust the process. Trust that we're going to get there. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is kind of a dark, gloomy card. You see the person's laying down flat. They have all the swords stuck in them. And the sky is dark. So it's like it's been hard. It's not what we wanted it to be. I do feel like this connects directly in with the Tower, like things not going exactly as planned. But definitely stay nose to the grindstone. Keep working on whatever this is, Aquarius, because I do feel like you're going to get the thing that you want. The end result is still coming. The next card we have is the Two of Wands. This is a card of waiting. It's a card of patience. Again, things played out differently than we had planned, but you need to wait and stay really hopeful that you're still going to get that end result that you want, because you are. And at the bottom here, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card, this is going within for clarity. This is finding clarity. This is getting information. It's also very, very favorable for you, so I like to see this. It's also like part of your life's purpose, life's path as well. And I was saying with this, it's like we always have to like trust the journey. So it's like you have to trust that it didn't happen when you wanted it to or the way you wanted it to, but it's still going to be in your favor and everything happened in your favor, even though maybe it wasn't what you planned, not exactly what you wanted. All right, now let's talk about our fourth and final column, which is a message for our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of specialization. One of my favorite cards. You are very knowledgeable. You're very skilled. You're an expert. You have so much to offer here, Aquarius, and you get to play on those things. It's the things you're really good at. It's the things you love to do. The past knowledge, all the things that you've learned, those get to come into play, and you get to leverage those things when we see a card like specialization. Let's take a look and see what messages we've got here for you. The first card we have is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is like a card of obstacles, challenges, something popping up that we didn't expect. The nice thing again is like we've been here before, we know how to handle this, and it's really going to minimize the situation. So something that could be a full-blown issue is just like a small bump in the road. So it's very easy for you to overcome because, again, you have that past knowledge, that past skill. The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. This is a very generous card. It's a card of giving or receiving. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of give and take with this issue that arises with the Five of Wands. So just remember, it can't be all your way. It can't be all their way. There has to be a little bit of compromise, a little bit of middle ground, and that's what we're seeing coming through with the Six of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the Two of Pentacles. Very similar message. You see this person's kind of weighing. There's this fine balance here. Also, I feel like we need to prioritize. We need to make sure we're focusing on the most important thing. There could be a little bit of multitasking, a little bit of busy energy happening as well with that Two of Pentacles there at the bottom. Let's take a look at our clarifiers for this final column. We have the Four of Pentacles. This is our desires. This is long-term security. These are the things that we want long-term. I love this because it's like this thing that pops up, this issue, this bump in the road. It's not going to take away. It's not going to derail you. You're still going to get the thing that you want. Again, you're really specialized. You're really skilled. This type of thing has happened before, and you know how to navigate forward. We have the Justice card up next. Similar to the Judgment card, this one is always favorable for you, so I love that. This is like cause and effect, so if we keep doing the right thing, if we keep putting in the hard work, we're going to get what we want. This can also be like getting information and getting clarity too, which is good. And at the bottom, we have the King of Pentacles. This is about being very level-headed, very solid, practical-wise. Again, I feel like you have a very tactful approach of how we're going to overcome whatever this is that's popping up. So I like this. So there's nothing that you can't handle here. All right, Aquarius, at this time I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. Question number 1, we have the Queen of Hearts, number 23 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2 is the Ace of Clubs, number 30 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3, we have the 9 of Clubs, the number 26 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, no, no. Sorry, my brain is so slow. My brain and words are not working together today. Now we're going to take a look at our Healing Stones deck. This is going to be a crystal to keep with you through the month of April. You have Aquamarine, which is good for ease. It really helps your clairs, gives you drive, gives you a lot of buoyance too. Again, nothing can sink you, nothing can take you down. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your healing note says, to be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You only need to accept yourself. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. When you do that, that really helps me greatly grow my channel. I did also include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Aquarius, and I hope you have a wonderful April.